We noticed really interesting, and I kind of pushed it over to the conversation to maybe deferred payments. But I think, Kevin, I think you had a really good observation about the reality of this in these times, and when we talk about discounting.
Yeah, and I think that when you are really building a good relationship with your customers, it goes beyond the financials. And so, it's very hard for someone to say that, like, I'm not going to bend over backwards and help my customers when they need them. Because if you're not, then are you really a partner in business, right? And so, for the customers that are struggling, I wouldn't be so worried about, like, withholding your value at the moment. Your value is and at this point, it could be in your flexibility. It could be in, the humanity side of it, and who you are as a person. And so, don't let that, kind of fall through the cracks because you're worried about overextending yourself, setting a bad example, and skewing expectations. I would rather my expectation have to be adjusted from a pricing standpoint than having to be adjusted from a personal standpoint, because that's much harder to come back from. If my customer thinks that I'm a bad person, that's a lot worse than them thinking that I'm cheap, right?
You know what? Yeah, Kevin, that's my thing is I'm not going to draw a lot of hard lines if I'm an MSP owner at this moment. I'm going to be working with people, and especially if I have a long-term relationship with a client, I'm going to find a way to work it out. And hey, you know what? Maybe I miss a couple months from them and maybe I don't recoup that, but I keep that client, and my actions allow them to keep their business and restore it to where it was. That's what matters here. So the fact is we can say no discounting or whatever along the path, but we're actually going to make the decisions on an individual basis for what's best for a combination of us and our clients and the relationship.